New York City and City Hall in turmoil these days due to federal investigations involving multiple members of Mayor Eric Adams, his inner circle. Police Commissioner Edward Caban resigned today, less than a week after U.S. attorneys seized cell phones from him and his twin brother. He previously said he would not step down. He was just one of several administration officials working with Mayor Adams to have their home searched by federal authorities in the last week. Senior New York editor at Politico, Sally Goldenberg, joins us now. Sally, thanks for being with us. So the feds have not charged anyone yet in these inquiries. What do we know, though, about why these searches were conducted?
So there's a number of different investigations going on. Federal agents last week raided the homes and seized phones of at least 5 people in Mayor Adams' inner circle. And it seems like they're looking into a combination of bribery scandals, kickbacks, and use of official office. In the case of the police commissioner, for instance, his twin brother, James, is being looked at for, he runs a nightclub security business, and there's allegations that he was doing some sort of a shakedown racket in exchange for kickbacks. So it's sort of a sprawling panoply of things.
Let's listen to what Mayor Adams had to say about the commissioner's resignation today.
I respect his decision and I wish him well. Commissioner Caban dedicated his life to making our city safer, and we saw a drop in crime for 13 of the 14 months he served as commissioner.
What's your assessment of how the mayor handled that?
I think he had to push him out. I mean, he is saying that he didn't push him out, but we have sourcing that he did, or that he at least encouraged him to resign. And I think he had to do that. I think he has to show to federal agents and to voters that he's taking these investigations seriously. I suspect that the police commissioner won't be the last person who leaves. So I think, I think he handled it the right way, but, in the context of this is a pretty huge and growing problem for him, both legally and politically, even though he himself has not been implicated in anything.
So how tough of a moment is this for Mayor Adams, who, when he won in 2021, declared that he was, quote, the future of the Democratic Party? What now for him?
Yeah, I mean, he's up for re-election next year, and he's got the primary is in June in New York City. The primary is the race for the most part. So he's got, a few months to really turn this around. It's politically hugely problematic for him. I think he does have the ability to turn it around if he gets rid of some people who are seen as bad apples, if he continues to change the narrative, or not continues, starts to change the narrative, announce, things unrelated to this, just start, cracking down on other programs and other goals and policies that he's putting forth, then, I think he has a chance, but it's not good right now.
What about what's going on elsewhere in New York? You have up in Albany a former aide to Governor Kathy Hochul charged with being a Chinese agent and helping the Chinese government. Where does that go from here?
So that's pending, and I think it's, it sort of remains to be seen what happens with that. It was a long time that aide, Linda Sun, was in state government in various positions, and nobody really knew anything about her and her alleged ties to the Chinese government. So sort of a wait and see at this point.
And has the governor responded to what's happening in her administration? Has she assured voters that this is isolated, or is there concern this could be more widespread?
Yeah, no, she has, and she's definitely, she's kind of pled ignorance on the whole thing. She inherited the stature from her predecessor.
Sally Goldenberg, we appreciate your reporting. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.